Welcome to the Suit of Cups cards in my Minor Arcana series. Tonight we'll be covering the Suit of Cups, the entire suit from the Minor Arcana, a journey that takes us straight into the heart of emotions, intuition, and connection. Here's what we'll cover: the Minor Arcana, the Suit of Cups number cards and court cards, the water element in the cups, and the significance of water, and the yes/no meanings of each card, as well as the water signs as they relate to astrology. So join me on this soulful journey into the Suit of Cups, where we'll discover how to deepen our emotional awareness, strengthen our relationships, and navigate the flow of our spiritual path. Let's dive in. The Minor Arcana is a part of tarot that speaks deeply to the nuances of our everyday lives, the ebbs and flows of our emotions, and the interplay of inner and outer experiences. While the Major Arcana often represents overarching life themes and transformative stages, the Minor Arcana is like a map of daily encounters, guiding us through the challenges, relationships, and personal growth. The Minor Arcana is divided into four suits: the cups, the coins, or sometimes called pentacles, and then swords, and then the wands. Each suit represents a unique realm of experience and is closely tied to the classical elements: cups with water, coins with earth, swords with air, and wands with fire. By tapping into each suit, we gain insight into the dimensions of our lives and the emotional, material, mental, and spiritual realms. Cups symbolize the emotional and intuitive aspects of life. This suit speaks to our hearts, relationships, and inner world. Think of cups as a reflection of our personal currents, flowing with love, empathy, and intuition. And now let's dive into the entire Suit of Cups. Now, if we dive into the Suit of Cups specifically, we see a depth of meaning within human connection, love, and emotional intelligence. In the context of psychology, cups represents the language of the subconscious mind, our feelings, dreams, and intuition. This suit teaches us about empathy, compassion, and vulnerability, bringing to light the waters of our emotions that may otherwise remain hidden. When cups appear alongside other suits, they highlight the interplay between our emotions and other life aspects. For example, the cups and coins. This combination often points to the relationship between our emotional well-being and our material stability. Cups with coins can signify the role of love and fulfillment in our work and finances, how satisfaction in one area can create harmony, or how emotional imbalance might disrupt material stability. The cups and swords. Here we see the clash or collaboration between heart and mind. This combination invites us to examine whether our emotions are being suppressed by rationality or if they're flowing constructively alongside our intellect. It's a call to balance mental clarity with empathy. And then the cups and the wands. This mix emphasizes the balance between our emotional world and our passions or ambitions, our feelings fueling our actions, or are they holding us back? When we find harmony here, we gain the energy to pursue our desires in ways that honor our emotional truth. An abundance of cups in a reading also has a significance. If a reading shows an overwhelming number of cups, it's often a call to dive into the depths of one's emotional life. Such a reading might suggest that emotions, relationships, or personal fulfillment are at the forefront, possibly to the exclusion of other areas. Psychologically, this could indicate that someone is processing significant emotional issues or that there is a need for healing, self compassion, or boundary setting in relationships. Too many cups can sometimes indicate being lost in emotion, suggesting a need to balance and ground oneself through the other suits. The minor arcana, in all of its diversity, reflects the complexity of the human experience. In tarot, the court cards can represent people, aspects of personality, or even stages of personal growth. In the suit of cups, which is tied to emotions, relationships, and intuition, the court cards embody different expressions of emotional maturity, empathy, and spiritual insight. The Page of Cups is youthful, open hearted, and sensitive. This card often represents a building connection with emotions and intuition. Think of the page as a symbol of curiosity in matters of the heart, someone learning to understand their feelings, or perhaps a time when we're open to creative inspiration and gentle guidance from the universe. And the Knight of Cups. Moving to the Knight of Cups, we see a person or energy that is deeply connected to their emotions and not afraid to pursue matters of the heart. The Knight is idealistic, romantic, and in touch with their desires, often driven by dreams and passion. This card suggests following the heart's call, but also warns of being swept away by fantasy or impulsive emotional decisions. And now the Queen of Cups represents emotional maturity, deep empathy, and psychic sensitivity. She is a compassionate figure, a nurturer, and someone who feels others' emotions as if they were her own. In a reading, the Queen invites us to embrace emotional depth, sensitivity, and intuition, encouraging us to listen to our inner wisdom and care for ourselves and others with compassion. And finally, the King of Cups embodies mastery over emotions. He feels deeply but is able to channel his emotions constructively. He represents a steady, emotionally intelligent leader who balances empathy with wisdom. When he appears, it often points to a call for emotional balance, suggesting we navigate feelings with both compassion and control. Together, these court cards in the suit of cups guide us through different stages of emotional awareness, from openness and curiosity to mastery and compassion. They remind us that emotional intelligence is a journey, one that deepens and enriches our lives at each stage. And now let's talk about the numbered cards. In tarot, the numbered cards of the suit of cups tell a story of emotional growth and the journey of the heart. These cards, which range from ace to 10, represent stages of emotional experiences and the progression of relationships, self awareness, and intuition. They reveal how our feelings and connections evolve, often with life's ups and downs. The Ace of Cups represents the pure, overflowing energy of love, compassion, and emotional potential. Upright, it signifies new beginnings in relationships, an open heart, or spiritual inspiration, as if your cup is ready to overflow with joy and connection. Reverse, the ace can signal emotional blockages, perhaps unresolved feelings, or an inability to receive love. It may indicate that self love is needed before giving to others. The Two of Cups is a card of partnership, often showing a balanced, harmonious connection. Upright, it speaks to love, mutual respect, and understanding, be it romantic or a deep friendship. Reverse, the Two of Cups may indicate misalignment, communication issues, or even conflict between two people. It's a reminder to seek balance and understanding to restore harmony. The Three of Cups represents friendship, celebration, and community. Upright, it suggests a time of joyful connection with others, shared happiness, or even a gathering to celebrate milestones. Reversed, however, it can imply disharmony in social circles, gossip, or feeling excluded. It might be urging you to reconnect with genuine friends who uplift you. And then the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups often reflects introspection or emotional dissatisfaction. Upright, it suggests a period of contemplation, perhaps feeling disengaged or missing out on potential opportunities due to distraction. Reverse, the Four of Cups can signal a renewed openness in the world, seeing possibilities that were previously ignored, or a wake up call to re engage with life and emotions. The Five of Cups speaks to grief, disappointment, or loss. Upright, it represents focus on what's gone rather than what remains, feeling sadness or regret. But the card also subtly reminds us of the Two of Cups still standing, and that's interesting. Reverse, the Five of Cups brings hope, suggesting that healing is underway, acceptance is possible, and you're starting to let go of what no longer serves you. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia, innocence, and reconnecting with the past. Upright, it often brings memories, feelings of comfort, or revisiting old connections and places. Reversed, it can indicate being stuck in the past or a need to release outdated patterns. It may also remind us to appreciate the present rather than dwelling too much on what was. The Seven of Cups reveals a world of choices, dreams, possibilities. Upright, it often indicates imagination, fantasy, or even feeling overwhelmed by options, where decisions must be carefully weighed. Reverse, the Seven can suggest clarity of vision, grounding one's fantasies into reality, or narrowing down choices to find a realistic path forward. The Eight of Cups represents leaving behind something emotionally unfulfilling. Upright, it shows a decision to walk away, often in search of something deeper or more meaningful. Reversed, it can imply hesitancy to leave a situation that no longer serves you or feeling stuck. It's a nudge to be honest about what truly fills you and to have the courage to seek it. The Nine of Cups is often known as the wish card, representing contentment, satisfaction, and personal joy. Upright, it signals emotional fulfillment, a moment when you feel deeply grateful for life's blessings. Reversed, however, the Nine of Cups may suggest that happiness is superficial or not as satisfying as expected. It can hint at overindulgence or a reminder to seek true contentment within. And finally, the Ten of Cups represents ultimate happiness, harmony, and emotional completion. Upright, it suggests a time of joy, strong family bonds, or a deep sense of fulfillment. Reversed, it might point to issues within family or close relationships, strained connections, or a vision of happiness that isn't fully realized. It reminds us that genuine contentment requires emotional honesty. And in closing, on the numbered cards of the cups, the numbered cards reflect the journey of emotions and relationships in the suit of cups, both the light and the shadow aspects. Upright, they encourage us to embrace joy, connection, and emotional honesty. And then reversed, they reveal challenges and growth points, calling us to go deeper and address areas where we might feel blocked or unsettled. Together, these cards offer a roadmap for understanding the evolution of our emotional lives and the wisdom of the heart. In tarot, for the yes or no readings, interpreting cards for yes and no answers can be simplified by understanding the general energy that each card represents. This can be used when asking questions of a yes or no variety. And while tarot is not typically designed for yes or no answers, the Suit of Cups can give nuanced insights based on emotional, intuitive, and relational themes that each card brings. And each card in the tarot actually can represent yes, no, maybe, or ask again types of energies. Here's a quick breakdown of the yes or no inclinations of each cup card, along with reasons for each interpretation. So, the of Cups generally means yes. This card suggests a positive beginning, love, or open heart. It's a strong yes for relationships, creativity, or emotional matters because it represents potential and overflow of positive emotion. The Two of Cups also generally means yes. With its symbolism of unity, partnership, and harmony, the Two of Cups is a solid yes in questions about relationships, cooperation, or anything requiring mutual respect and agreement. The Three of Cups also indicates yes, a card of celebration and joy. This indicates success in social situations, friendship, and community support. It's a yes for questions about friendships, gatherings, and happy outcomes. The Four of Cups means ask again or maybe. This card speaks to introspection and possible dissatisfaction. It often signals a need for a pause and reflection rather than a clear action or answer. So it's neutral and it tends to lean more toward maybe, not yet, or ask again later. The Five of Cups generally means no, representing disappointment or regret. The Five of Cups is generally a no, and it suggests a loss of focus on what is lacking, indicating that something may not work out as hoped. And the Six of Cups also indicates yes. The Six of Cups is associated with kindness, nostalgia, and positive past connections. It's a gentle yes in matters of reconciliation, revisiting past situations, or reconnecting with familiar people or places. Seven of Cups means maybe, not yet, or ask again. The Seven of Cups speaks of fantasy, illusion, and too many choices. So it's often a maybe, ask again, not yet. It suggests that clarity is needed and that not all options are what they appear to be. It's best to wait for more insight. The Eight of Cups indicates a no. As a card of moving on, the Eight of Cups is usually a no, especially when it comes to staying in unfulfilling situations. It encourages walking away in search of something more meaningful. And then the Nine of Cups is typically a yes. It's known as the wish card, and it's a definite yes. It speaks to fulfillment, satisfaction, and the likelihood of desires being met, especially in matters related to personal happiness. And of course, the Ten of Cups, such a happy card. This represents a yes, happiness, harmony, completion, particularly in relationships and family matters. It's a strong yes for questions about long-term success or emotional fulfillment. And then all of the court cards, the page, knight, queen, and king, all mean yes. The page of cups is a yes, especially in matters related to creativity, emotional openness, new relationships. It suggests openness to possibilities and a fresh perspective. The Knight of Cups is a yes related to romantic, idealistic, and passionate matters of love and romance and following the heart. However, it may imply that feelings are leading the way. So it's a yes with an emotional focus, though it also encourages caution if emotions are driving impulsive decisions. And then the Queen of Cups also represents a yes because of the compassion, intuition, and emotional depth. She's a strong yes in questions about relationships, empathy, or psychic insights. She encourages openness to emotions and intuition, suggesting that emotionally sensitive approach is best and will lead to a positive outcome. And then the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a yes because it embodies emotional mastery, balance, and wisdom. He's a reliable yes, especially in situations that require emotional intelligence or leadership in relationships. His presence suggests a calm, balanced response, pointing to a positive outcome achieved through emotional understanding and patience. And the reason why these yes no answers tend to work is that each card's inclination toward yes or no is based on its inherent energy and themes that drives the reading based on the intention of the querent and the reader. And then the positive or harmonious cards like Ace 2, 10 tend to affirm outcomes, while cards reflecting disappointment or moving on, like the 5 and the 8, generally lean toward a no. Cards with ambiguity or introspection, like 4 and 7, offer a maybe. And using tarot for a yes or no answer can be helpful, but it's important to remember that tarot works best when exploring deeper, emotionally open-ended questions, offering guidance rather than absolute answers. Take it with a grain of salt. Don't just make decisions based on yes or no answers in the tarot. These are meant to provoke thought, get you to introspect, get you to dive deeper into your own path and the direction that you would like to go. Use this as a tool of guidance rather than absolutes. And now we have the suit of cups in astrology. Tarot and astrology are deeply connected through shared archetypes, symbols, and elements, each offering unique perspectives on self-understanding, timing, and insight. In the tarot, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces embody the emotional, intuitive, and relational depth of the suit of cups. These astrology influences encourage a journey through the spectrum of emotions, guiding us to connect, transform, and transcend in matters of the heart and the spirit. The suit of cups, therefore, is not only about love and relationships, but also about navigating the emotional currents and understanding our inner worlds with compassion and resilience. So let's talk about Cancer. In astrology, Cancer is the fourth sign of the zodiac. It's ruled by the moon and connected to the water element, represented by the crab. Cancer embodies sensitivity, intuition, and a strong desire to nurture and protect. Guided by the moon, Cancer feels deeply and is closely connected to emotions, cycles, memories, valuing home, family, and the safety of loved ones. As a cardinal sign that greets the season of summer, Cancer initiates emotional connection, approaching relationships with loyalty, empathy, and care. They instinctively sense others' feelings, which makes them compassionate but also vulnerable to emotional overwhelm. The crab symbolizes their protective shell, as Cancer often guards their own heart while fiercely caring for others. In relationship, they seek stability and mutual care, offering steadfast love and loyalty. Cancer's energy teaches us to honor our emotions, cherish those we care about, and create spaces where everyone feels secure. With Scorpio, the eighth sign of the zodiac, it is ruled by Mars and Pluto and is aligned with the element of water also. Known for intensity, passion, and depth, Scorpio seeks truth beneath the surface, unafraid to explore life's mysteries. As a fixed sign, Scorpio's loyalty runs deep and they're determined, often holding strong to their values and connections. Symbolized by the scorpion, Scorpio's energy is both protective and transformative. They are known for their keen insight and intuition, often sensing what others keep hidden. Scorpio experiences life profoundly and is drawn to themes of rebirth, healing, especially through facing challenges. In relationships, they value loyalty and emotional depth, bringing passion and commitment, but requiring honesty and trust in return. Scorpio's energy teaches us the power of transformation, resilience, and the strength found in embracing life's darker, more complex layers. And now let's get into Pisces, the 12th and final sign of the zodiac. It's ruled by Neptune and connected to the water element. Pisces is compassionate, intuitive, and spiritually inclined, symbolizing the journey of the soul and our connection to the collective. Known for empathy and imagination, Pisces also feels the emotions of others deeply, making them sensitive and compassionate, but sometimes prone to escapism. Represented by two fish swimming in opposite directions, Pisces embodies duality, living in both the physical and spiritual worlds. They're dreamers and visionaries, often drawn to creativity, art, and mysticism, using imagination to transcend ordinary reality. In relationships, Pisces is giving and accepting, seeking soulful, meaningful bonds with their profound empathy and openness. Pisces teaches us about unconditional love, the beauty of dreams, and the power of inner wisdom, guiding us to see beyond the material world and connect with the deeper flow of life. Now let's look at Cancer and the tarot. You might ask, what cards in the suit of cups are affiliated with the sign of Cancer? Well, several are. Several are affiliated with Cancer's energy and symbolism. For example, the Two of Cups represents emotional connection, mutual love, reflecting Cancer's desire for harmonious partnerships and deep emotional bonds. The Four of Cups, reflecting introspection, emotional withdrawal, and contemplation, resonating also, though, with Pisces' tendency to seek deeper emotional meaning. So it's also affiliated with Pisces as well. And many of these cards are. Six of Cups. Many of these meanings and affiliations will overlap just in different ways. And I'll get more into that in another video when we cover the astrology and the tarot. The Six of Cups reflects nostalgia and family, resonating with Cancer's sentimental attachment to home and past memories. And the Ten of Cups signifies the ultimate emotional fulfillment and harmony, reflecting Cancer's ideal of a loving and supportive family environment. Queen of Cups also embodies Cancer's intuitive, empathetic, and nurturing qualities, emphasizing emotional depth and self-care. And now let's get into the Scorpio and the tarot. So the suit of cups is deeply connected to emotions, intuition, and the inner self, all of which align with the intense and transformative energy of Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign ruled by both Mars, planet of action, and Pluto, planet of transformation. And its energy resonates with themes of depth, transformation, passion, and emotional rebirth. Here the cards, here the cards are that most affiliate with Scorpio. You've got the Five of Cups. I'm going to talk about the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Cups. And there are others as well. Like I can talk about more, but I'll go into more depth in a different video. The Five of Cups symbolizes grief, loss, and transformation, and that aligns with Scorpio's ability to face emotional challenges and emerge reborn. Eight of Cups signifies emotional withdrawal and seeking deeper fulfillment, and that resonates with Scorpio's ability to let go and transform. And then the King of Cups embodies emotional maturity, wisdom, and mastery, aligning with Scorpio's emotional depth and emotional control. These cards in the suit of cups reflect Scorpio's depth and complexity and transformative nature. And from emotional renewal, The Ace of Cups as well to emotional release and healing. The Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, these cards align with Scorpio's ability to explore, transform, and rise above emotional challenges. And then we have the Pisces in the tarot. So we'll talk about Pisces now. The Suit of Cups and Pisces, known for its deep empathy, imagination, and connection to the subconscious. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams, intuition, and spirituality. And this energy is reflected in the cups suit. The cup cards that I'm going to talk about is the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, Seven, Nine, Page, and Knight. So the Ace of Cups reflects Pisces' emotional sensitivity and openness to intuition. The Ace of Cups can also talk of emotional beginnings and spiritual awakening. Three of Cups symbolizes the celebration and emotional support from friends, and that aligns with emotional fulfillment. That's also coincides too with Cancer's love for community and emotional fulfillment. Seven of Cups represents the choices, dreams, and illusions, mirroring Pisces' imaginative and dream nature, and urges discernment. The Nine of Cups, the wish card, also embodies emotional contentment and the realization of desires, and that aligns with Pisces' dreams. Page of Cups, that represents the creativity, the emotional exploration, and the intuition that reflects Pisces' artistic nature and open-hearted emotional growth. The Knight of Cups embodies idealism, emotional depth, and romanticism. And that's driven, this card is driven by intuition and dreams, a pursuit of love, creativity, spiritual fulfillment, and that reflects Pisces' emotional sensitivity and imaginative nature. So those are the cards in the Suit of Cups that reflect Pisces' deep emotional sensitivity, from the emotional renewal of the Ace of Cups to the pursuit of emotional fulfillment. These resonate with the tendency that Pisces has to seek emotional connection, explore dreams, and pursue spiritual and emotional growth. And so I just want to say thank you for joining me in this exploration of the Suit of Cups, the entire suit. I have a playlist that you can use as a reference for tarot card meanings. I have a Suit of Cups playlist that dives into each card in way more depth than we did here. So I encourage you to check that out. And please stay tuned for insights and interpretations as I publish more card meanings. Please subscribe to my channel also. I'd love to see you back here. And don't forget to hit the like button on my videos if you felt that these were helpful. This also helps my channel. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. And I hope you check out more of my future videos. I will cover more about spiritual experiences, paranormal phenomenon, and things related to the fun and richness of the mystical and unseen realms. Thank you and see you next time.